high cadence.
Boy, it's nice. It's like a private ski hill. So, Bear Cub Quad. Used to be called Chair 3. Still call it Chair 3, but it's been rebranded as Bear Cub Quad. So this is a tour of Bear Cub Quad. It's a little microcosm on the Alyeska bike park. So this is the top bit of the... Well, I almost went off the trail there. So I'm getting a little peppy. Got the headset all lubed up. The bike's feeling sharp. So this is the top bit of Christmas in July. This was an attempt at a beginner trail. This is a pretty fun trail. And just for ripping around, like easy cruising. Like I said, low angle stuff at Alyeska is hard to come by. So you gotta fight for it. This one is the wooden arch variation. This Jukes this high line. And we built this, look at this thing, this wooden arch. It's kind of scary, you get up to the top. But trying to just get features put in there and bridges and such. Like, we went through so much lumber, like, building stuff. Hit this little 2-footer, that's pretty fun. Now we're ripping a big spruce proper. I just keep saying it, the headset might, anyway, the headset of this bike was all gunked up, and I was feeling less than ideal of getting on this bike at first, but I did another hour in the park here on a Sunday, and it's starting to feel pretty good. Like I remember what I'm doing. So this little bit, right before Christmas in July, branches off as Gummy Worm, and this was a further attempt to make a beginner trail. The mountain is steep, so that was my first excuse. Second, I made all these super steep, gnarly trails, and everyone was held ransom at what I thought was good riding. It was pretty fun. This is 10 years ago, and I'm like, this is biking. Everyone's got to do it. So we had all these poor beginners trying to get introduced to the sport, and then they'd be getting shuffled to the top of the mountain on just gnarly technical single track. And so it took a few years to like get the skeleton of the whole mountain put together and then backtrack to fill in these easier routes. So I'm juking off of that just onto the road, and these jumps were feeling better. I finally was hitting tranny a little deeper, just getting confident on the pop. And that one, you gotta just come in on the left on it, get to the tranny, and there's a big one. I keep waiting. I thought it was gonna be open today. Got it all packed in, but it's not quite there. I bet it's open now. I'm getting excited for that one. And this, we go left at top of Chair 3. It's Chichaco. Look at that drop. That was kind of a thud. That was like 3 foot to flat. This is the under the chairlift ripper. Kind of the cross, you know, it's not quite like a full-on flow trail. It's like a fast single track, I guess you'd call it. jump here. I don't know if I'll remember its name, but this is our GLC drop. Think of the Whistler. There's that big cliff drop in the very bottom. Comes right to the bar. So then we're juking off of that, going over to Cliffside. Cliffside, it was a funny story in that my boss told me not to make any more trails, and then she went out of town, and then I was like, we gotta crank out this last trail because there's a sweet spot. Like, look at this, we're getting off the main area, and I found this whole section of forest. But this one is definitely just a different beast. It's all technical and rocky. Look at these rock piles. Like, these rocks, you couldn't even get away from them as you're trying to dig down. It was just a pile of rocks. So it's kind of fun to get a little something different down on the... And chair 3, you know, kind of call it the beginner chair, Bear Cub Quad. But it's its own little microcosm within the hill. Next weekend, chair 4 is opening. So we're going to get up to mid-mountain, see all that stuff. Yeah, this chairlift, it gets you like 300 vertical feet. It's just a fun little mini area, I guess, within the mountain. That's funny, it's not sped up anymore. So we're bombing, so these jumps, I had one last lap. I want to hit them deep to the tranny. That's the beauty of bike parks. You can just lap them. Ooh. This one, hard left. That was my best one yet. Gotta come in left to get that tranny to the right. So many people have blasted forward and missed the whole thing. Anywho, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I think we got some chair 4 coming in next.